So my next project is going to be to put a trailer hitch on the back of the car. So stock, it never had any provisions for it, and I didn't really want to cut into my bumper to make it fit. So my plan is, you can see on the jack right over here, I've got a receiver piece that I bought that is going to be mounted in the very center of the car. And then after that, I'm going to be putting a 48-inch long piece of heavy-duty square tubing going across, and put some fish plates up in the corner of the frames. That will bolt onto both the horizontal member and the one that runs the length of the car. So that's how we're going to fit it into place. So this is just a mock-up of how it's going to look for bracing. So we've got a 3/16 plate that is 6 inches by 6 inches. So it'll be through bolted back into the cross member, and then also through bolted into the frame. And then going side to side, it's 2.5-inch square tubing with I think it's 3/16 wall, so should be fairly beefy, and I'll be able to get a lot of a good 1/2-inch bolts, grade 8 bolts going across and into both cross members. So this is one of the end plates, 3/16 steel with 5 grade 8 1/2-inch bolts holding it up, and then I'll just be mounting the cross tube that goes across, and then we'll start working on the hitch itself. So I gusseted out the end of the receiver. I think it'll be plenty strong. Pretty decent looking welds, and some decent looking welds holding the main tube on to the 3/16 plates. I think next I'll probably end up boxing out the end of the tubes and doing some chain attachment points. So what I got to hold the chain is a couple of these pad eyes. They're way overkill, but they'll work for the job. I'm gonna end up putting a shackle in here, and then that's what the chain will attach to. So here's the hitch, all nicely painted, ready to go back in the car. 3 coats of prime, 2 coats of flat black on top, just to make it look all nice and shiny. Well, not shiny because it's flat, but make it nice and rust resistant. And I think I'll go bolt her in the car. We'll see how she looks. it's all bolted up and in place. Now to just see how the receiver fits in and we'll be good to go. There we go. So it's pretty much what I wanted. I wanted a nice tight fit up underneath the bumper so that when the receiver's out you don't really notice it. And I think it'll turn out pretty good. I think plenty strong, and the chains will tuck right up underneath. It's shackled off of these two little pieces.